Hello little artists, I'm Mariana Olson and this is my channel where you're gonna learn how to draw easy and step by step. Today we're doing Luke Skywalker. Are you ready? Let's do this! Okay, we're gonna need paper, something to color with, I'm using markers, and something to draw with. I will use a black marker, but you can change that for a pencil. Okay, let's start in the middle of the paper. The idea is that you follow along with me. So I'm gonna start with the letter U. That's gonna be the bottom of the face. Just like that. The next thing is the ear on the left side, and I'm gonna put a little line inside, and on the other side, I'm gonna do the same. Next, I'm gonna continue with the hair. So Luke has like really messy hair. He has a little bit of a long hair. So I'm gonna start doing up here, kind of like curved lines that go to the middle of the face up. And now let's go back down with another two curves and past the ears. Now on the top, I'm gonna do here a big curve, and on the top we're gonna do little hairs, just 3 U shapes upside down, letter U's. And on the other side, I'm gonna go down too with a curve. And to finish this up, I'm gonna close this here. And in the other side, the same, I'm going up. And underneath the ears, we're gonna put a little bit more, a couple more. It's just like 2 triangles. There, each side. Now, I wanna close here, and I wanna continue with the face. So I wanna do my eyes like 2 oval shapes, and I wanna fill them with black, but I'm gonna leave a highlight on the top. So you can do that by leaving the paper, by not coloring the paper, just leave it white. So let's do inside another circle, and now we color with black around it. Next, I'm gonna do the nose, and it's a backwards letter C. And he has a big smile, so I'm gonna start with 2 curved lines, kind of like underneath the eyes. Now let's connect them with a curved line that go underneath the nose. And let's repeat this shape on the bottom. There. Now to finish the smile, I'm gonna pass marker twice here doing a line, and this is gonna make it look more like the teeth. I'm gonna also pass my marker twice on the sides. And the last thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put here eyebrows. And it's just 2 rectangle shapes. They are very thin. There. Okay, now we can continue with the body, and he has his arms extend. So here I wanna leave a space first, and I'm gonna put a line that go down, leave a space, and go down. And now let's do the arms. So I'm gonna start on the left side with a curve that goes underneath his chin and to the left. And now let's do the same thing, now going to the right. There. Let's copy these lines underneath, and this line is a little bit diagonal down, and this one is the same, it's gonna go down a little bit. Now let's connect these two at the end, and I want to continue here on his belt. He has a little kind of like a pocket, so I did a rectangle shape and then a square, and I want to close here with another line. Now let's do the belt. I want to do a square in the center, and we connect with 2 lines. Perfect. Now let's work on the inside of his suit, and we're gonna do 2 lines underneath his chin. They go down diagonal and they connect to the belt, and they are very close to each other. Now let's do another one underneath, and they are short. Next thing, I want to finish the hands and the suit. So I want to go down, pretend this line past the belt, and go down. And now let's connect them, but let's go in the center, stop right there. And here, stop, and now in between we're going to do a triangle shape. There. Now let's continue with the legs. I want to do 2 legs down, and they look like 2 curved lines that go down in each side. Just like this, and an oval shape kind of in the bottom for the feet. Now I'm gonna put a line here, kind of like a cross, and another one on the top. This one is the angle, and this one is a little bit more straight. And inside we're gonna put a letter X. This is gonna make it look more like the boot and the tie that he has in there. Let's repeat these steps on the other side. Let's do two curved lines and then an oval shape. And inside I'm gonna put 2 lines and a letter X. Now let's finish the hands. I wanna start with the left hand first. I'm gonna do the thumb first, and these look like a number 6. And underneath, we're gonna put a little tiny line there. Now let's continue with the fingers in the other side, and these are gonna look like sideways letter U's. They are all together. So this is 1, 2, and 3. And we're gonna do now the other side without touching those lines. Just like this. Now we're gonna do the sword that he's holding. So I'm gonna start with a rectangle shape on the top. And I want to pass this line here underneath the thumb, and the other side the same underneath the fingers, and we're going to connect that, and I'm going to put a little line inside. Let's put 2. Now on the top we're going to do the lightsaber really long, and I want to try to do this straight as possible, so you can go slow. This part in the video is going a little fast, but you can stop to finish it. Now let's do the other side, and this hand is extended because he is holding a toy. So you're gonna see. Let's start with 2 fingers. So I'm just doing like 2 long upside down letter U's. Now I want to do a curve here and another sideways letter U. And here I want to do the toy. So I'm going to do a Chewbacca toy. And because Jedi's can kind of like hold you in the air. He's holding it in the air. So I want to start doing little hairs with lines. Now let's do the same lines kind of going down and down on the right side. The face, I'm just going to do 2 little dots and a tiny wincy nose and a line. Now I'm going to do the arms, and these ones are stretched, so we're going to do a line and then a little bit more hair. Let's do the same on the other side, just little tiny lines to do the hair. Now let's go down to kind of like finish his body with 2 little lines. And I'm going to do the same idea for the legs. But here in the middle, I'm just going to put a triangle shape. The last thing is the belt that he has across his body, and it's 2 diagonal lines. And the very last thing I'm going to do, just to give it a little bit more movement, we are going to put 2 lines here to make it look like it's wiggling. And there, that's it. We finished this character of Star Wars, Luke Skywalker, when he was a kid. And now my favorite part is coming. Let's color. Okay, little artists, that's it for today's video. Here you can see all the colors I used. There were not very many colors. I just used 2 color browns and 1 blue for the lightsaber and the color skin. Also, I colored Chewbacca here, and I put some texture with a black marker. And the last thing I did is I go around the character with a black marker just to give it a little pop on the colors. If you like this video, don't forget to check my playlist of Star Wars so you can see more lessons step by step and easy like this one. See you next time!